So, stuck at a red light. Figured I'd film a little bit of an introduction on this truck. I bought this truck maybe 3 years ago, and I daily drove it for about a year and a half before I ended up getting a new company vehicle, take-home vehicle that was kind of my new daily driver, because all I do is work, I don't play, unfortunately. So this truck ended up parked out at the barn under a tree, and that's where it's sat for the last year and a half. This truck is a 6.8 liter V10 2001 f450. It's got they call it a 12-foot nap height bed. I measured it, it's like 11 foot 2 inches, not 12 feet. But still big nap height box bed, a bunch of bins. It used to have a Chelsea Parker 242, what do they call it? PTO on it, driving a hydraulic over air compressor. So it's got a hydraulic pump and all that stuff. But I guess when it was with the previous owner, the transmission grenaded, so they bought and installed a Jasper transmission, which resulted in the PTO delete. So it no longer has the PTO, which is kind of disappointing. But it's still got a bunch of stuff for it. Still got the pump and the air tank and compressor and all that stuff. It's just it's no longer got the 242 for the shaft. Every now and then I look, see if I can find one to put in it, and they're available, but they're expensive, and I don't need it. But it's an option. This truck has 242,000 miles on it, and for as long as I've had it, I've taken really good care of it. Royal purple. Speed bumps. Spare wiper blades, yada yada. I love this truck. I don't want to sell it, but I have no use for it. I just don't use it anymore. So I guess I have to, because I can't let it sit out at the barn under a tree rotting away. So I dragged it out from under the tree, put some new batteries in it, and I've been driving it around all weekend with no complaints. I love this truck. It's in an absolutely amazing, wonderful truck. It's not super great on gas, but you know, V10, so there's that. Let's see. It used to belong to the city of Fort Lauderdale. It actually has a metal tag stamped in one of the door jambs that says City of Fort Lauderdale or something like that. So it was fleet maintained for probably the majority of its life. It runs great, it drives great. It's a little bouncy, but you know, that's because it's a 9,000 pound truck with a 15,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating, and it's empty right now. I took all of my tools and everything out of it. There's nothing in it anymore except for a crap ton of spare parts, because this isn't the first one of these trucks I've owned. When the last one died, I scavenged tons of spare parts off of it. Piles. I've got like 100 pounds of spare parts in this truck, just ready. Belts, tensioners, idlers, water pump, timing chain, brand new timing chain set that's been sitting in the back of this truck forever, because I meant to do the timing on it because of the mileage, and I just never got around to it because I work a lot and I'm lazy. So yeah, there's that. It does have a sound system in it. It's got Polk audio speakers in the doors and two 10-inch subwoofers in a box behind the seat. It's a single cab, so it's behind the driver's seat next. Sounds good, but I think the head unit is probably due to be replaced. The screen's flickering on it, but it still works. It still connects to Bluetooth and does the boom boom. So there's that. It's a really nice truck, really good truck. It's not real pretty, but it runs good, it drives good. it'll do work. It'll pull anything. It'll haul anything. Good old work truck. Like I said, it's a f450 2001 single cab with a 12-foot nap height bed, and I'll take